Welcome to the Design to Do More podcast with your hosts, Jen Cosgrove and Sean O'Leary.
One of the first questions that a lot of people ask me, and this comes both from a broker perspective and from a lawyer, is, Sean, what is title insurance and why do I need it? Great questions, and those who are perhaps uninitiated to real estate transactions, especially first-time home buyers, don't know what title insurance is. And the short answer is that there are two kinds of title insurance. So to start with, especially if you're a first-time home buyer and a lot of other buyers, you have lender's title insurance, which is type number one. Type number two is owner's title insurance, which we'll get to in a second. But lender's title insurance is an insurance policy that your lender, if you use a financial institution to borrow money in order to consummate the transaction, requires you to get to ensure the lender's security interest in the property that you're buying. And what you're insuring against are, in essence, title defects, whether there be boundary disputes or the description of the property isn't quite what everybody understands it to be, or someone else lays some sort of claim to your property. The insurance company, which is a title insurance company, and we have a few here in Rhode Island who write the bulk of the policies, the insurance company provides a policy, and the insured on the lender's policy is the bank. And the value of that title insurance policy is, at inception, the loan that you receive in order to purchase the property. So as you pay down the loan, the value of the title insurance for the lender goes down. By contrast, the owner's policy, which is optional as a buyer here in Rhode Island, is very similar, but insures you as a buyer against those same types of title defects. It's a separate policy, and the buyer would be named as the insured on that policy. The value of that policy is the purchase price of the property, which is probably, in almost all instances, going to be higher than your loan and your loan policy amount. And the value of that owner's title insurance policy increases, presumably, as the property appreciates in value over time. And again, as the buyer, you're the insured under that policy. So back to why do we get it? The lender requires you to get it, and lenders are often conservative and try to immunize themselves against any and all risk as much as they can. But I think also it's a prudent thing to do. The lender certainly thinks so. And as an owner, you can make that assessment whether you want to make the one-time policy premium payment for an owner's policy. It's always optional here in Rhode Island, and sometimes that decision is best made after, as a buyer, you can receive the title search. That's usually one of the first things that's performed with respect to your purchase, and see, like any insurance policy that you take out, whether the policy premium is worth the risk. And that, in a nutshell, is why we get title insurance.
Thanks for checking out the Design to Do More podcast. Looking for more information? Follow us on social media or visit GreenwichBayBrokers.com.